Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Happy to have you. If you're a subscriber, thank you so much. Your support means a lot. Today I wanted to show you my nighttime routine. So it's a little bit of, I guess, get unready with me instead of your traditional get ready with me videos that you've seen. I've shared in the past my morning routine, so I'm going to link that video up here so that you can take a look at it if you want to. But tonight I thought I'd show you what it's like to just unwind and get ready for bed when you're me. So I very rarely wear makeup, but today I actually ended up putting on makeup because I was like shooting some content that I needed to get done. And so I am actually wearing makeup today. So when I'm removing makeup, I like to use the Honest makeup remover wipes. I just like these ones because they don't irritate my skin. I have very sensitive skin, and I find that I've used different ones in the past and they haven't been very gentle on my skin. I don't know if like the chemicals or what, but it just irritates it and I end up getting like breakouts and stuff. So Honest has worked really nicely for me. Okay, so once that is done, it's time to wash my face. Just like I do in the morning, I wash my face with a pre-cleanse balm and then with my gel cleanser. I feel like that way it really gets everything off my skin and just like helps prevent breakouts and just really cleans the pores and everything and ensures that my skin remains as clean as possible. So I mean, I guess there's no other way to describe it, but yes, I believe in double cleansing. I think it's amazing for your skin, and I think it really just helps clear up everything. So these are the same cleansers that I use in the morning. I use the Dermalogica Pre-Cleanse Balm for my pre-cleanse. It's an oil-based cleanser, and then my Summer Fridays gel-based cleanser. This is my second step in the cleansing routine. Actually, lately I've been putting up my hair on a like bun with this Summer Fridays clip. I got it with the Summer Fridays, oh my gosh, why am I forgetting the name? Cloud Dew. Literally, why did I forget that? So I actually did a review of this one, and this clip is part of the Summer Fridays Cloud Dew launch. So you can also, I'll also link that video here so you can take a look at it. Okay, so this is what the Dermalogica Pre-Cleanse Balm looks like. It's literally just like a balmy thing, but I just put it all over my face, my skin. And once you wash it, it like activates it and really gets a little bit more foamy. I find that like at night when I'm doing my skincare routine is one of those moments where I get to just really unwind and I guess relax in a way. And so I like to take my time with washing my face and putting on everything. Obviously, like there's nights where I'm just so tired that I'm like just washing everything so quickly. But when I have time, I like to just really spend some time and be conscious about cleansing and relaxing and really just unplugging. Okay, so part one of cleansing is done. Now it's time for this one. So I forgot to mention, but you can actually use this one to remove your makeup as well. Like a lot of people use their oil-based cleanser, their first step in the cleansing routine as the makeup remover. I personally like to use the wipes and then go through my cleanser just because I feel like with this one, especially like if I put on mascara, which is usually when I wear makeup, I just put on mascara and like CC cream from It Cosmetics. Usually like I just don't like to use this to take off mascara. I don't know, I just don't like it. So I personally use the wipes and then I go through my cleansing routine. So every other night I like to use my Summer Fridays Soft Reset. And this one is an exfoliant, it's a chemical exfoliant, and I personally find that for my skin, which is a very sensitive skin, I use it every other night because if I use it every night, I feel like it's going to be too much. When I first got it, I actually used it 3 times a week. No, actually, sorry, I used it twice a week. And then I started like increasing until I went into every other night just because I didn't want to irritate my skin. And so now it's just every other night. I don't think I'll ever go to every night. Just doesn't work for me, for my skin personally, just because it's so sensitive. But this one, I mean, I like it. It doesn't irritate my skin. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't hurt me or anything like that. I was really worried that it was going to be one of those things where like you put on your skin and it feels like it's burning, but that's not the case at all. So you just grab like a cotton round and you put some of it here. It's just like a clear liquid. And then I just like wipe it gently across my face. I focus mostly on like the areas where I normally need to exfoliate, which is like my T-zone, especially my nose. And that's usually where I try to focus. Like if I go around my cheeks, I only go once, just because this is like my most sensitive area. I let it dry up a little bit, and then once it's good to go, I apply this Dr. Dennis Gross. I think you can see it. There you go. It's supposed to be good for your pores. I don't know if I see too much of a difference, to be honest. I got this on my FabFitFun box, so I didn't really buy it, but I mean, I'm gonna use it because I got it for free. Well, it's part of my membership, so I guess it's not entirely for free, but whatever. I just apply a little bit on my fingers, and then I just mix it and rub it across my face, like very gently, mostly patting. Again, I let that dry up a little bit, just like I did with the Summer Fridays Soft Reset, and then I use the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask. This one is like my overnight mask, so I feel like this one is amazing to really depuff my skin, especially around the eye area. I feel like when I put it on at night, the next morning I don't wake up as puffy as if I didn't use it. So I apply a thick layer, like that. And then I just like to apply it all over my face, especially around my eyes. The cool thing about this one is that you can use it as a thicker mask at night or even during the day if you want to. And you can also use a little bit and wear it as your everyday moisturizer. I personally use the Cloud Dew as my everyday moisturizer, and then this one is my nighttime moisturizer cream, whatever you want to call it. It really just helps me. I started using this one as my moisturizer before they launched the Cloud Dew, but I'm personally a really big fan of Cloud Dew for the day because I feel like this one, while it's lightweight, it's still thicker than the Cloud Dew, so I prefer that one just because it's more lightweight for during the day. And then my last step is I use the Summer Fridays, the Lip Butter Balm, as my nighttime like lip mask, I guess. It really helps my skin, not my skin, my lips just like wake up more refreshed and hydrated, and I tend to be dehydrated overall, like in my skin, everything in general, so I feel like this really helps, especially with my lips. And there you go, that's my nighttime skincare routine. So just changed into my PJs and unmade my bed. I like to make my bed every morning. I just feel like it gives me like a really positive outlook on the day, and it makes me feel like, okay, I already accomplished something, so it's definitely going to be a good day. But now it's time to unwind, and one of the things that I really like to do is unplug from my phone and just spend more time really disconnecting from everything. So truth be told, since the start of the pandemic a year ago, which is wild to think that it's been a year ago, or a year already, I have had a hard time sleeping well. It's not like fully disrupted my sleep to the point where like I'm not sleeping at all, but I'm having a hard time like going to bed early and really just like unwinding. Like my brain is just like, my mind is racing the whole time, it feels like. But I am trying to commit to reading more before bed, so I like to just like leave my phone aside and read. Right now I'm reading Untamed by Glennon Doyle. I know it's a book that a lot of people have read, and honestly I can see why, because it is absolutely amazing, and I'm trying to read like every single night, but to be honest, it doesn't always happen. A lot of times I just end up passing out on the couch, and so Chris will wake me up at like 11 or something and like be like, okay, let's go to bed, and then at that point I'm just too tired to read. But I'm trying to make a more conscious effort of just like unplugging at like 9 o'clock and then coming upstairs and reading for like 20 minutes and then trying to just like go to sleep. I normally like to go to sleep at like 9:30. It doesn't really happen, but I try to, because it takes me about 30 minutes to really fully fall asleep, so I want to be asleep by 10 o'clock. Again, doesn't always happen lately, or not even lately, it's been almost a year. I'm having a hard time falling asleep easily, so I end up staying up until like 11, and that's when I'm like so tired that my mind just kind of like stops and is like, okay, we're done for the night. But anyway, that whole rant was to say, I like to read before bed because it just really puts my phone aside. None of that like blue light that is not supposed to be good for you, and just really like an opportunity to unplug and just read something positive and inspiring. And I do really recommend this book. It's been amazing so far. Another thing I like to do if you're having like a hard time sleeping or really just like setting the space to feel more relaxing, there's this Tranquility sleep mist. And I got this also on FabFitFun, but I mean, I get a lot of my things from FabFitFun, and that's how I discover it, and usually I like it a lot, so I repeat it. I still have this one from FabFitFun, but I like to spray this over the bed. So I just literally like spray it all over, and it just goes mostly on my pillow because that's where I'm gonna obviously put my face and gonna be closer to breathing. And it starts smelling so much better. Another way I like to set up the space and just really make it more conducive to relaxing is to turn on my diffuser. And this one actually like also has lights, but I like to keep it off just because I don't want to be disturbed when I'm sleeping. And I like to use eucalyptus lately. It just really helps with my allergies. I've been having a lot of allergies, and it just really helps me breathe better and just feel better at night, because obviously when I'm very congested I can't sleep very well. Chris actually loves how it smells and how it makes the room smell, so whenever I don't turn it on, he's like, what happened to the diffuser? I like that smell. Okay, so because I really do want to like unplug and I still want to feel like relaxed for tomorrow and everything, I'm just going to tell you what I do after I'm done reading, but I'm just going to wait until I am done filming this to actually just like get in bed and read and relax and decompress for the night and get ready for tomorrow, a new week. But anyway, so once I'm done reading, I like to meditate. I don't do it as often. Even in the morning, I used to meditate every single morning, but I've been so bad about it lately. I don't know what got into me, but I just like have barely been doing it. But anyway, I wanted to share with you guys some of my favorite meditation apps. Obviously, like I do Tone It Up and I have their app, and I do love Karina's meditations. She actually has an awesome nighttime meditation. So this mindful meditation, peaceful sleep, there you go, you can see it there. I love it. If you have the Tone It Up app, do this one. Seriously, it is so good. I've played this one before, and like I fall asleep before she's even done. Like I don't know what it is. Karina's voice is so soothing and she's so good at meditations. But I love this one. This one just like puts me to sleep right away, and it really relaxes me and makes it all much better. Another thing that I've been doing lately is actually Headspace has a movie, or documentary I should say, on Netflix, and they basically walk you through the benefits of meditation. It's super interesting because I love like the sciencey, things about meditation and like anything that has to do with the mind, psychology, all that. Like that's like a passion of mine, and so that's been super fun. But then they end every episode with a meditation, and it is such a good meditation. So I've also been loving doing that in the evenings. And last but not least, I have like a million apps for meditations, but this one is called Relax Melodies, and they have a bunch of options. So they actually have like a composer, so you can put white noise if you want to, but you can make it your own. So you can select from different things like birds noises or like the water, things like that. So I created a couple different ones actually. They're all with water because for me water is so soothing. Anyway, that's just like a little glimpse into like the noises that I like and that relax me, but that's one of them. And so I created that, and it just felt so soothing. And even just not playing it, I was like, oh man, I cannot wait to like tuck into those sheets and just like go to sleep. Anyway, they have like a lot of different ones. They also have ASMR, so if you're into ASMR and that relaxes you. But that's not all. They also have meditation, so you can choose from a ton of different options. They have like sessions, so you can do like nighttime sessions if you're struggling with sleep, if you're struggling with stress, whatever it may be. They have like specific sessions so that you can follow and just like grow in your meditation practice. Like I said, I really need to get back on track and doing this every night because it was helping me so much, but I feel like I'm just like falling asleep on the couch lately, that by the time that I come to bed, I'm already like done. Like I'm not doing anything else. Oh, and a few other things before I forget. Clearly, this app is awesome. They have breathing exercises, so you just like follow, like a triangle or specific shapes to really control your breathing and make it match to when the little dot reaches a specific point in the shape, and it really helps relax you. Like I don't know if you've ever done breath work, but I really recommend it. I've done it a couple times, and it's so relaxing. And it can be a little bit stressful at like the first few times because you're so scared of like, oh my god, how can I actually hold my breath for this long? But once you trust your body, it is so relaxing. And the other thing, the last thing, is sleep moves. So they actually have like different exercises that you can do to stretch your body and ease it into sleeping and relaxing. So a lot of times we hold stress in different parts of our body, whether it be the shoulders, the hips, different areas that when we go to sleep, even then we're still like tense and we just can't really fully relax and like sink into our bed. And so those moves really help to just like release the tension, release the body, and allow you to get more peaceful sleep. Anyway, that's what I have for today's vlog. That's what I do at night. Like I said, I'm trying to get back on this routine. And part of the reason why I wanted to film this video is so that I can just really get back into this routine and like force myself and be like, okay, if you're doing it today, you know how good this actually is, so just like keep it going because it's so amazing. But anyway, like I said, I just like to unwind. I like to unplug from my phone. I like to just really disconnect and get ready, you know, mentally to rest, but also just to like feel more recharged for the next day. So anyway, I really hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a like, a thumbs up, and leave me any comments with any questions that you have or anything that you want to see. If you have any questions about any of the apps that I showed you or the products that I showed you, just let me know. I will link whatever I can in the description. But again, any questions that you may have, let me know. I will see you next time.